The city of McAllen is changing the wording in its city noise ordinance. This after a lawsuit was filed by a man who claimed it was unconstitutional and won. CBS 4's Nora Salinas is live from McAllen with the very latest. Nora.
Eddie, nearly a year and a half ago, a group of protesters were shut down by the McAllen Police Department for violating the city's noise ordinance. Now that ordinance has been ruled as unconstitutional by a U.S. district judge. With loud chanting and homemade signs in hand, members of the Fuerza del Valle organization hit the streets to hold an anti-wage theft protest on May 1st of 2014.
Well, it was a very energetic protest. There's a lot of people out supporting the workers and their claims for justice for the pay that they had been denied by their bosses.
More than 36 people protested outside D. Wilson Construction in McAllen, claiming the company failed to pay its construction workers, but not for long.
All these cops showed up and all of a sudden, pretty much told us we could not. First they told us we couldn't use megaphones, we stopped, and then they told us we couldn't scream and threatened with citations, so of course we stopped.
Hector Guzman says McAllen police showed him an ordinance that stated it was prohibited to scream, shout, holler, yell, or use a loudspeaker at any time during the day.
So then you're telling us if a mother that has a child running into the street and she screams at the child, that's violating city ordinance. And they affirmed that, yeah, that would be violating city ordinance.
That's when he decided to file a lawsuit against the city. Last Friday, a judge ruled that ordinance to be unconstitutional.
They have eliminated paragraph 4, which was a prohibition on screaming, shouting, hollering, or yelling. Now that section is out, as well as the section 145, which prohibited the use of loudspeakers. You can see there.
The city of McAllen changed the wording of the ordinance 1 week before the ruling, but more than a year after the suit was filed. They say the city of McAllen will protect the First Amendment rights of citizens who wish to protect themselves in public places, while simultaneously protecting the rights of other citizens to be free from inappropriate and unlawful disturbances. Members of Fuerza del Valle say this is not only a milestone for their organization, but also for other residents of McAllen.
We are going to continue to use our voices, and people can continue to use their voices in organizing around things that are unjust.
Now, the new ordinance takes effect immediately and only prohibits disturbances before or after regular business hours. Live in McAllen, Nora Salinas, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.